Linda from the Brunswick Library, and I welcome you to Storytime. Let's start out with a sign language song. If you've been in my Storytime before, then you might know it already. It's called Hello Friends, and it goes like this. Hello, friends. It's time. You're going to point to your wrist where you wear your watch to say hello. We're going to sing it 2 times. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Boys and girls, I thought it might be a fun story time if we started out talking about pets. Now, I have a pet at home. I have a cat. So raise your hand if you have a pet at home. Wow, a lot of you have pets. That's great. Then you will probably enjoy this story time. We're going to talk about pets, and I have a little poem for you. I have 5 pets that I'd like you to meet, and they all live with me on Mulberry Street. This is my hen. She's the sweetest of all, and she comes running whenever I call. What would this be, boys and girls? This is my duck, and he says quack, 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 and he shakes the water off of his back. Who is this friend, boys and girls? This is my rabbit. He runs from the pen, and then I have to put him back in again. Wow, he's fast too. Let's see. Here's a sweet one. Meow. This is my kitten. Her coat's gray, black, and white, and she loves to sleep on a pillow at night. Meow. Here's one more, one you might have at home. What is this guy? This is a puppy. There's my puppy who has lots of fun. He chases the others around and he makes them all run. Boys and girls, what did that puppy say? Ruff, ruff. You're right. So that's my poem about 5 of my friends. All right, I have a book for you now. And this is called Only the Cat Saw by Ashley Wolf. We'd like to thank Simon Schuster for their permission to read this book today. Only the Cat Saw. Isn't that a pretty orange cat? It was supper time and night was coming soon. Mother was busy with Sam and Tessa was helping Father. So only the cat saw. Let's see what the cat saw. Oh, wow. Look at that beautiful sunset. What do we see down here in the field? I believe those are sheep down in the field. At bath time, Father was singing to Sam. Mother was tickling Tessa. Suddenly, the cat saw fireflies. Look at all the fireflies, boys and girls. I think someone else on this page may have also seen fireflies. Can you point to your screen where that animal is? There we are. I think our horses saw that too. Let's count our horses. 1, 2, 3. At bedtime, Mother and Father were reading, and Sam was finally asleep. Tessa was supposed to be. She looks like she's reading under the covers. So only the cat saw. Wow, look what the cat saw. What is that animal? That is an owl, and the owl seems to be chasing a mouse. At midnight, Tessa was dreaming, and Mother and Father and Sam were sleeping. So only the cat saw. What do you see, boys and girls? What is that up in the sky? That's called a shooting star. It's fun to look up in the sky and try to see those. Looks like the sheep are asleep. At 2 o'clock in the morning, Tessa got up very quietly, and no one else did. So only the cat saw, oh, there's a storm tonight. It's raining. Boys and girls, who's getting wet in that picture? Mr. Scarecrow is getting wet. A few hours later, Sam woke Mother. Tessa and Father slept on. So only the cat saw, oh wow, a beautiful sunrise. And who gets up before the sunrise? That's right, that's the rooster. And what does the rooster say? Cock-a-doodle-doo. It was breakfast time and the day had begun. Mother was cracking eggs and Father was helping to feed Sam. So only Tessa saw, look who's asleep. He was up all night long. The end. Wasn't that a great book about an orange tabby cat? Okay, cat begins with the letter C. Do you know the letter C, the letter C, the letter C? Do you know the letter C? What begins with C? Here's my little cat right here. So let's see what else begins with C. Oh, here's something. Car begins with the letter C. And here are some foods that begin with C. So that's a little hint. There we go. What is that? That's a carrot. My bunny would like that. Carrot begins with the letter C. And so does cake. Begins with the letter C. So those are some of the items that begin with the letter C. I want you to look around, boys and girls, in your house and see if you can find some more things that begin with that letter. Let's do a finger play now, boys and girls. Can you hold your hand up just like this? It's called 5 Little Kittens. 5 little kittens are standing in a row. They nod their heads, the children so. So bend your fingers and straighten them back. They run to the left, and they run to the right, and they stand and stretch in the bright sunlight. Along come 5 dogs. Here comes your other hand, looking for some fun. Arf, 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 meow. See everybody run. Wasn't that a fun one? I like that one. Let's do it one more time. Hand up. 5 little kittens are standing in a row. They nod their heads to the children so. They run to the left, and they run to the right, and they stand and stretch in the bright sunlight. Along come 5 dogs who are looking for some fun. Arf, 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 meow. See everybody run. Okay, I have a flannel board for you too. So here is my trusty flannel board, and this one is about colorful cats. Here's one. What color is this cat, boys and girls? Orange, that's right. I have a little orange cat, and her name is Pam. I think she's really sweet. She's the color of marmalade jam. Yummy. Let's see what color my next cat is. What color is that cat? Black, that's right. I have a little black cat, and his name is Zap, and he purrs a little song when he sits on my lap. How about this cat? White. I have a little white cat, and her name is Flo, and she licks her little paws until they're as white as snow. What color is this cat? Red. I have a little red cat, and her name is Ellie, and she has a teeny tiny white spot on the center of her belly. One more cat. What color? Green. I have a little green cat, and his name is Zip, and when he sees a mouse, he turns a little flip. I have one more book for you today, boys and girls. This is called Now. and it is by Antoinette Portis. And we'd like to thank Macmillan Publishers for allowing us to use their book today in Storytime. So let's see what happens in now. This is my favorite breeze. Oh, this is my favorite leaf. That's a beautiful red leaf, isn't it, boys and girls? This is my favorite hole. Because it's the one that I'm digging now. It's this one, it says. Looks like she's dug a few more before. This is my favorite mud. And this is my favorite worm. That is my favorite cloud because it's the one that I am watching. This is my favorite rain. I wonder why she likes that rain. Maybe because she can sail her little boat in the puddle. And that was her favorite boat. Uh-oh, where's the boat going? Into the drain. This is my favorite tree because it's the one where I am swinging. Maybe you have a swing in your backyard, a tree to swing off of. This is my favorite smell. It's a beautiful flower. And this is my favorite bird. This is my favorite song because it's the one I'm singing now. This is my favorite gulp. And this is my favorite bite. That looks like a yummy apple, doesn't it? And this is my favorite tooth because it's the one that's missing. And this is my favorite hug. Boys and girls, does it look like it's the cat's favorite hug? I don't think so. This is my favorite moon. This is my favorite now because I am the one having it with you. The end. That was a great book. Now you can talk with your parents and with your brothers and sisters about what your favorites are. And from day to day, those can change. All right, it's been a lovely story time, and it's time to say goodbye. But before we do, I want to tell you about 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. We've been doing this program all along for a few years now. And I wanted to show you the Baby Yoda poster that we have in the library. So this is what we have to show you that you should read 1,000 books before kindergarten. And if you want to participate in that, any child can participate if you are ages birth to entering kindergarten. You just need to drop into the library, or we can do it with curbside or locker pickup, and you need to get a sheet to start out with. Now this sheet has a place for your name, and it has little books on it from 1 to 100. And every time that a parent reads you a book or you read a book, then you can mark off one of the little books, or you can color them in or put some little stickers on them if you want, just to mark them off. Now remember, Mom and Dad, if you read the same book over and over, that's okay, because every time you read that book, then it counts. So try our 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. After you've finished a sheet, you can bring it to the library, or we can also do that curbside or locker pickup, and you can get your sticker and you can get the next sheet that goes with it. And we have prizes for finishing this program. So please join us in doing this one. All right, we're going to sing our final song, which is Goodbye Friends. And so instead of saluting, we're going to go goodbye. We're going to sing it 2 times. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you around the library.